What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you know, Russell Simmons has a daughter. The daughter's name is Aoki Lee Simmons, and she has a sister, but I'm focusing on her. And of course, recently she had a interview with Vogue magazine, and they asked her if she regretted publicly dragging Mr. Russell Simmons on the internet 2 months ago. She has said no. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do is I want to play part of this rant about how she was talking about how bad he was as a dad, and then I'm going to come back.
Like, he does really vindictive stuff like that. He'll cut you up out of nowhere. He'll cut off your healthcare. He'll cut off your phone bill out of nowhere. Like, you'll be a minor just because you disagree. Or you say, don't call my mom all these names. And I don't like to have drama. I want to be a peaceful person. There's so much that I want to do in the world on my own, as my own self, but I cannot just let you taunt me about my mother. And if he says one thing and disagrees with me, I will post it all because he does it. I have videos of him saying awful things that no one should have to hear about anyone they know, much less their mother. He has called me names. He has called us all house of all you. He has called us terrible things. All because I wouldn't take his side in a lawsuit. My mom didn't ask me to take her side. She said, you go to school and you do your thing, and mommy's in some things, but I have a phone. No one stops me from talking to him. I'm 20. I just don't always feel like talking to him.
Now, this is not just her talking about Russell Simmons, right? So there she is just crying, saying this, right? But let me tell you how hateful this little girl is. Remember what happened with Darius Jackson and Keke Palmer? This guy called out Keke Palmer for, basically, kind of being, shady, disrespecting herself as a mother. Look at the hateful things that Aoki Lee Simmons says, okay?
I just want to say, I don't know Keke Palmer's boyfriend. I don't know anything about him, really, besides the current thing. But let me just say, I hate that man. I pray and plot on his downfall. I hate him. I'm disgusted. I think when my friend told me that, we were just sitting, and I was like, what? I would love the chance to punch that man. Who? I am appalled. No couth, not one drop of couth. There's so many things wrong with it, but the way he did it was insane. What he had to say was stupid, and the way he did it was so unhinged, and the follow-up was unhinged. Don't ever talk about Akila again. Ever. Disgusting. And it makes me sick because she gave that man a beautiful child, and he is yapping on the internet. Why do men talk? Ever. Just never talk again. Anyway, go watch Keke's Kamala Harris interview because she's so cute and so wonderful and asked all the questions that we want answers to. So also, what did he think that we were gonna say? Agree, and then we're gonna yell at your girlfriend and the mother of your child? What did he think anyone was gonna say? Yes, we're gonna gang up on her with you? We don't know you!
So those are the things that she said. All right? Now, here was something I want to talk about. I want to talk about this right now. This is very important. Very important. You see how she's disrespectful to other men out of nowhere, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you why this is important, okay? This is important. Firstly, let's go back to what Russell Simmons says about the Vogue thing. The daughter goes to Vogue, doesn't regret dragging the father. Here's what Russell Simmons says. There is absolutely no way for me to unlove my daughters or their mother for that matter. I love my daughters unconditionally, and that will never change. Right? You see that? Now, because of that, and I know that people can make mistakes. This is why she's going around talking about she wants to slap men, hit men. She wished that he would just be failing for the rest of his life. All of that. Okay? This is what she's saying. And what happens is because nobody will check her, she runs rampant. And there is nothing worse on planet Earth than dealing with a woman who's running rampant and nobody can check her. I've dealt with a few in the corporate sector. I've dealt with them personally. And when nobody will tell them the truth about how they acting, they will just go around destroying every goddamn thing. And can't no other man deal with them. Because let me tell you this, I'm your father and you go out and publicly embarrass me? No, you don't come out. I don't care what I do unless it's real bad. You know what I mean? You know, that's different if you're a person that's doing the great thing or whatever. But to just take it out to the internet because we had some disagreements in the family, that's common. And then when you get a husband, if something ain't going right, you're going to do that too. And if you ever come out and be like, I love her unconditionally, their mother, they're not going to respect you. And then because the daddy let them get away with it, then guess what? Everybody else will get away with it. Everybody else. All right? And that is the problem. Everyone else will get away with it. Period. And that's the problem. That's the problem. So these guys can't deal with these women out here because it's too bad. And it's crazy out there. Then when you get these ladies, and not only simps are out there doing that, but it's just like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy. So look, if you do that to me, I'm cutting your ass off. Mom, don't matter. And as men, hey, listen, you gotta stand up for yourself. Everybody make a mistake, but it ain't for your daughter to be out there or your wife to be out there putting your business out there in the street. You neither. It ain't supposed to be all that. We got a family thing going on. Let me apologize, whatever. But you're gonna go and tell me no? You gonna drag to In Vogue? Okay, you let In Vogue take care of your bills then. When you need some insurance, ask Vogue. Okay? Ask Vogue. Don't ask me. Ask Vogue. When you need anything, ask Vogue. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer for all you, subscribe to the bell. We're out.